guys, this is Gwendolyn, and for this video, well, today's video as I like to say, I am filming by myself. Oh my gosh, I'm a big girl. Okay, but anyway, this video is simply something I wanted to share with you guys. I wanted to talk about the Revlon, the Ultra HD Vinyl Lip Polish. I bought this, well, Lexi bought it for me, actually just a couple of days ago. And to be honest, let me tell you guys the honest truth. I was going to come on here and rip this product because I initially tried it yesterday, and what I noticed was that, of course, it does not say that it's long wear or non-transferable or any of that. It doesn't say that. It's a lip gloss, but it's so pigmented, it's so colored that I would think that they would consider, Mr. Revlon, Mrs. Revlon, whomever, I would think that they would consider making it less transferable, even though that's not its major purpose. Now, I've watched a couple of reviews on this, and the other ladies did not really complain about it. They loved it. Today, from yesterday trying it, I was totally upset. Okay, I was really bothered. But for today, I'm giving it another chance, and after paying attention to the fact that it doesn't state that it lasts long and things like that, but that's what I'm really about. I love lipsticks that last a long time. I do. And me personally, I rarely ever need a lots of lip gloss. I'm just one of those people, or maybe one of many, that my lips are never chapped. My lips are too large. I can't walk around with chapped lips. Come on. So I shouldn't say almost, I don't know when I've ever had chapped lips. I could have, I don't remember. So I wear matte lips and things like that. I could wear matte. I could wear pretty much most things, but my lips are naturally usually pretty much moisturized, okay? So that doesn't help me a whole lot. What I look for mostly is really pigmented colors, which I like red a lot, as you guys notice. But I also really like lipsticks that stay on, okay? Because as you guys know, I date and things like that, and I know it has, like, what does it have to do with the price of tea in China? Well, I don't like to be out eating, or just in case I decide to, get close enough to another person. I don't want my lipstick everywhere. I don't want to look at it on a cup, on a glass, on things I've eaten, or I don't. It just bothers me. I shouldn't say this, but it looks almost gross. I don't like to see it. So this does transfer on everything. Now, I know that the other few reviews does mention that it feels good. It feels really good on the lip. I've only used one swipe, as the one YouTuber, Emily, I like her a lot. She said she's a big time. She's one of those, this girl's made it, according to the YouTube world. But she loves it, and she says she used one swipe. She suggests, not like she can make you do it, but, and I did that, and I did the one dip and one swipe, like just went along with after the one dip and went on with it, and it was on there. It does not feather. Now, I notice it doesn't seem to move, like if I don't touch it. But if I do touch it, it does. I can touch it like this. I just touch my lip. And this has been on for over half an hour. And I touch this. And the problem with it is, to me, in my opinion, it's sort of what it's meant to do on your lips, to stain somewhat. It does stain a little bit, but it also stains on other things a little bit. You rub and rub. I can get it off, but the more I rub. So my point is, if this is on someone if you kiss someone or bump into someone, literally bump into someone, they're close enough to your lips, it's going to get on whom or whatever you touch. It is. Now, I don't know if you could use a lighter amount. I don't know how much lighter you could go. I've tried that. I've tried different things. I've tried to leave it on for a little while. I've tried, you know how you get like a tissue and you press down on it to remove the initial layer of lipsticks? Doesn't work. So it does do what it states as far as it's a lip gloss. It does continue to moisturize the lips, but remember, Gwendolyn, I don't need that. I don't need moisturized lips. I personally just don't. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but I don't. But it's still there on my finger until I rub it on something. Now, you guys know also I'm a new grandmommy, which, well, a new Lola. And I'm always kissing my little baby, my little grandbaby. I'm always wanting to kiss him. And all the other lipsticks that I typically wear, the ones that stain and stay on, I can kiss him and there's no transfer. And he's really light. So I don't want red all over my grandbaby. So I wouldn't wear this around him. I wouldn't. And he's, you know, like holding a almost toddler age baby. They're all over the place. They're grabbing at you, they're touching you. It's just fast, constant movement. And I don't want the stain all over him. I guess I'm having a hard time. I like it, but I don't like it. Okay, I like the feel. I don't like the transfer. I don't want anything that I apply, any makeup or anything I apply to move. I don't. Now, I think I'm having the problem with the name. It's calling itself a polish. I cannot wrap my brain around why they would call it a polish, other than the vibrant color that it does have. It's very vibrant. The red. This is the, I never said the color. This is the, something red. I have to go look on it. I can't. Haute Brilliance. High Shine Haute Brilliance. I don't know what the color. I have to look somewhere on the fine print. I can't see it that well. My contacts don't adjust that well. But I think I'm having a problem with the name, because when you call something a polish, in my opinion, of course, I would think that means that it sets. You understand? To me, in my opinion. Because think about it before. Don't get upset with me, you guys. It does feel good. I do like one part of it, I do. But if I wore polish, nail polish, which is a polish, why would I want it to come off? Who polishes their nails and want it to just wipe away? Come on. In my opinion, maybe they should have called it something else. That's where I was a little bit mentally misled. I thought it would set to some degree. I just thought it would. But anyway, more than what it does. The setting ability or the stain ability is, it was stain on there to some degree. I'm going to come back later and see how long. I'm just going to leave it on. I'm going to do what I do, eat and everything like that. But I have no problem with the most basic. If you guys ever notice, or I've mentioned one time in a video, this really cheap, inexpensive priced lip stain was called the, oh, I forgot the name of it, but I buy them in the beauty salon places. It does the same thing. It goes on, it's really lubricates your lips really well, and it stains. And it was like 99 cents. So a vague stain. I'm not talking about vibrant for me. Maybe because I have naturally moisturized lips. I don't know why. But it's not like, wow, she put on some amazing lipstick and it stayed on all day. For me, for right now, no. But today, I'll see if it happens. Maybe a miracle will happen. There are miracles. Things still do happen. So I'm going to see if by later in the day, it would stain more than I thought. Despite the fact that everything that I touch and everywhere that I've been and my lips connected with it, it's going to be there. I have to be very careful with what I want it to connect with, because who wants a red on anything but their lips? Just me saying. Now, so I'll come back and I'll see later in the day, maybe if I can set up a little bit by myself, because you guys know You guys know I have Lexi doing this. This is not my gig, but I'm going to see what happens later. But again, a little bit closer. And so you can see the lips. But as I said, just touching them, everywhere I touch, it's going to lift. But it does feel good. Oop. So we shall see. Oh, okay. See you guys later. I'll check back with you, okay? Just in case I don't, I will say remember to turn on the notification thingy, do the notification. What else do I do? What do I do? Like, comment, and subscribe. Just in case I don't remember to come back. Bye for now. See you later. How you guys are going? Again, I was gonna say how you guys going. I am checking back in to let you know that I am still wearing the same lipstick that I applied. Remember, it was the, I'm looking for it. I went to the mailbox. That's here are my keys. That the Revlon Lip HD Lip, what is it? Polish. So I just don't have it in my hand. I thought I would have it with me, but anyway, I'm just checking it because I last came in and I think I did my video initially around 3-ish or something. I may be wrong. If I'm incorrect, when Lexi's going to work with this stuff, she's going to edit everything for you guys. I'll let her change it for me if it's incorrect. But it's like 5:47. It's almost 6 o'clock. So PM for me. PM. I don't know what I sound like I said. But anyway, it's been that many hours. I've eaten like, I had some chicken strips or something like that. I had a few French fries. I had grapes. I had some blueberries. I had strawberries. I had a cup of coffee. Since I've spoken to you guys, I had a cup of coffee. And just a few minutes ago, as I was playing my game, my Zelda, I had a few Pringles, the potato chips, and I'm naming these things because they are oily, sort of, you know, and the stuff, the lip stain is still on, and I was angry about this stuff, you guys. I was angry about the lip stain. I'm like, this stuff rubs off and everything, but I know I'm not doing anything extreme where my mouth is up against anything extreme like kissing somebody or something, but it is, I could tell it's still lubricated. I could tell it's still like, my lips are still moist. Lubricated, that sound right. My lips are still moist, but like I said, I don't have really chapped lips. Never had. My face is a little bit oily. I've been outside. I've been doing stuff. I've been working, cleaning around the house and everything. So I've been busy. I just put this stuff on, just put it on so let's see what happens. So I don't think it doesn't show as much as it did before when I just touched it as I first applied. It is not coming off the same. I could feel it a tiny bit, like, but it's not bad. And try to come a little bit close. My makeup looks terrible, so don't judge. I've been outside working, but it's on there pretty well. So, and I'm not in the best lighting. I'm sorry. I'm trying to, because the sun is going down, so I'm trying to catch the lighting. So anyway, this is where we are 3+ hours in. But wait, before I started recording, I had already applied it half an hour or so before. I think it was actually a little bit before that, because I was up this morning doing running some errands and things like that, tending to the pets and things like that, and I had it on. So fairly, it's been over 3 hours. I would give it, just round it off to maybe 4 hours, okay? So, and that's with eating and drinking coffee and doing all of that, drinking water, drinking all of that stuff with, you know. I saw it in my water glass a little bit earlier. I was starting to bring it over here, show it to you guys. It was a tiny bit on there, not that much. I was shocked. So, boom, I'm pretty happy. I was so angry, you guys, because the stuff is like, I know it's not super expensive, but 7 something dollars. Oh, you better stay on. But anyway, if I remember to come back without, if I don't get caught up in doing something else, I don't lose my mind. I remember things. But if I don't feel like I've already bathed in all of this stuff and didn't feel like going back on the video, have a good one. If not, I will touch base again. I'll try to come back on again, but it gets darker now. I have to be more creative with my lighting. So anyway, at this point, pretty good. Shocked. Made me eat my words. Good job, Revlon. See you in a little while, possibly. Bye, you guys. Bye-bye. Okay, you know what? I went and grabbed the glass from over there. Don't judge, my glass is dirty now from my hands, but this is a stain right here from earlier when I first applied the lipstick. I don't know if it shows that. Okay, that's when I first applied the lipstick. Well, the lip, what is it called? Polish. And now this part, I think it was this side right here, is where I don't know if it just drink. I don't know if it shows. Anyway, nothing left. Nothing left there. Ooh, ow. And it's not supposed to be, what is it, transfer resistance. It's not supposed to be, I guess, but I'm shocked. Works pretty well. That's pretty good. Granted, like I said before, I know I keep talking about this stuff, but I love makeup to stay in place, as I've said over and over again. I like for my makeup to stay in place. So that's why this matters so much to me. If I could just find something in a store somewhere close by and be able to purchase it without always waiting to get these, you know, really pricey items from the high brand, whatever names, like Chanel or whomever, all these different companies. My Dinair, I wear the Dinair lip stain or whatever they call it. I think it's just called lipstick or whatever. I wear that and that stays on all day. So that's why that's why it's like really what's kind of bothering me. Because anyway, you guys know I have issues. Anyway, boom, see you later, maybe. Bye again. Bye-bye. Oh, hi. Hi, you guys. This is my final recording for the night. It's like, looking at the clock, it's almost 10 p.m. So I was wearing most of the day the Revlon HD Ultra HD, the vinyl lip polish. This is what I've been wearing most of the day, and since earlier this morning I started wearing this, although I started filming a little bit later than that. So pretty much since about, I don't know, earlier in the day, like in the afternoon or something of the nature. But I did not start filming until about, or recording until about 3. And then anyway, but I'll try to remember the times and let Lexi, once she puts this together for you guys, let her figure it out. But anyway, this is what's left on my lips. I've eaten all day, I've cleaned up, I've done a lot of things around the house. As you can tell, my makeup is busted. And just for the record, I was wearing today Revlon, the color stay, one of the color stays, the one with the pump. I forgot the name of it, whatever, but this has been a sort of a Revlon day. But anyway, so I've had this on, and remember I said it started off like really lifting and things like that. This is what's left. I don't know if it feathered actually a whole lot. I've eaten everything today. I've had all of these oily foods on purpose. I've had like pizza, I've had like chicken strips, and what is the potatoes, what are those thingies, the French fries. I've had that today. I had coffee, I've had water, I've had milk, I've had just everything, just going in, just doing. What's funny, this is the most I've eaten in an entire day in a long time. So just trying things, like thinking if I was out certain times of the day, what something I may grab, may eat, may not. Salad, I've had tomatoes, I've had all different type of things. It's like really like liquid, like I've had salad, I've had, what is the grapes, strawberries. I've eaten all of that stuff. Sometimes it was, some of it was together, but anyway, I'm just naming things I've eaten, just putting it out there. So anyway, this was a really busy day for me. I eat, oh my gosh, eating everything type of a day. I've had my bath, I've done all of these things today. So at the end of the day, and this is it. I'm just tired. I hurt myself today. I have to tell you guys, I was in the garage. I was out taking the cat out of her little area that we have set up in the garage, whichever. No, she was just walking around, following me around. And she came to the door, to the back door, to let me know she wanted to eat. And inside the garage, to the door to the inside of the house, she likes to chase things in there. Like if a little lizard or anything gets in my garage, she gets it. So she came to the door, let me know, okay, I'm ready to either come in or whatever. So I went out to feed her as well, making sure that she needed everything. She eats out there. Then she comes in sometimes later if she feels like it. She does what she's going to do. But anyway, so I went out, was bending over to get her food. Oh my gosh. And sometimes this happens to me in life. And I just pulled something in my, like, glue something, my whatever it's called, my bottom, somewhere in my leg. I just twist, and I knew I was twisting really weird. I have a habit of doing that. Like my legs, this sounds crazy, but my legs, my feet or whatever will face one direction. And I have a habit of, if I'm bending, I just twist. I don't, it's something weird I do. And I know I do it when I get hurt. I'm like, why didn't I just turn the rest of my body? Just weird. Anyway, something I do, I just start lifting around and grabbing things, and I pulled something. I am so sore. So I'm going to go to bed and stretch out across the bed or something. And when Hayden gets in, when he whatever, or Lexi, when she comes back over, they will help me massage it or whatever, if it's still hurting in a few days. But so I'm in so much pain. Get ready to, I soaked in the tub for a long time, all hot water, just to feel better. Anyway, what does it have to do with lipstick? I don't know. Just something I wanted to share to let you know I'm ending this, because sometimes I go to bed later, but I'm done. I'm done. I need to just go relax. So this, once again, the Revlon Lip, I keep calling it, I want to say lipstick, the polish. Stayed on pretty well. Anyway, it is what it is. You can see, listen to earlier what I've been doing, what I've thought about it. It's still okay. It's something I'll keep since I bought it, but will I buy another one? I don't know. I don't know, because I don't like how much it lifts in the beginning. It just gets on everything. Like I said, I just didn't have the baby around, kissing all over the baby and things like that. I wouldn't have touched him had I had this on, just being honest. So, but later in the day, I would have realized it settled in a little bit. I still would have been a little bit iffy about it. But anyway, it feels good. It is really smooth. It's sort of thick. It's pretty thick on the lips and things like that. But it feels like, I don't know, it's thick. But I like the feel of it. So I like the texture. Anyway, that's it. Done. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Going to make myself feel better. So I see you guys later. Thank you for being around. Thank you for you guys, for everything that you've done. Being around, hanging in there with me, even when I've been absent so much. Thank you so much. So I see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to do some more something. I don't know. I'll just figure it out. But I'm tired. Good night. Love you guys. Bye-bye.